Well, I hope everybody had a wonderful Thursday out there. Thanks for checking in on Texoma Weather Lab. I'm meteorologist Austin Bowling. Plenty of sunshine as we worked our way through the afternoon after the gloomy start. Again, most of the heavy rainfall managed to stay well to the east of the I 44 corridor, even those in the I 35 corridor. Still, that heaviest rainfall managed to stay off towards the east. Now, as we work our way through the next several days, we do expect to see plenty of sunshine, but the big story now will be the early taste of spring. We expect to see some seriously warm temperatures here, along with some breezy winds as we go through the next few afternoons. So let's take a look at what we've got coming up here as far as your forecast. And got to take a look back at what we managed to see for your Thursday. We did see temperatures around 63 degrees in the Lawton area, 67 in Wichita Falls. That's after a pretty mild start, thanks to the blanket of clouds with temperatures into the upper 40s. So highs today were well above average. So were those morning lows. We didn't get anywhere below freezing, thanks to that blanket of clouds, not allowing the warmth to really escape out in the atmosphere. Records, again, were safe by a long shot, but you notice the rainfall totals did manage to go up a little bit. Again, we didn't see the inch to 3 inches here locally, but we did manage to pick up about a tenth in the Wichita Falls area and about 2/10 for the Lawton area. So taking a look at some of the rainfall we've managed to pick up statewide. Thanks to the folks at the Oklahoma Mesonet, we can see across the state just a little bit in the refuge and right around a tenth for the folks outside of Duncan, maybe closer to 2/10 around Waurika and Ringling. But the heavier totals were down around, say, Hockatown and down towards Idabel, where you do see right around 3 to 5 inches of rain that have come down over the last day or so. So most of the state missing out on that heavier rainfall. Again, mainly confined to the southeastern corner of the state. Now, we did manage to get rid of the clouds pretty quickly through lunchtime in the afternoon. Temperatures did climb up just a little bit here into the 60s. We do expect to see more of those 60s, but this time it's more of a northwest breeze coming in this time. That could gust to around 15 to 20 as we head through the afternoon. So highs widespread, low to mid 60s across the Texoma region. Heading into Friday night, we do see the winds relaxing through Friday evening and eventually going calm by first thing Saturday morning. So that will allow for temperatures to be a little bit on the colder side, this time around freezing for the Lawton area, and temperatures more mid 30s, maybe some upper 30s over towards the higher terrain of the I 35 corridor. But again, a little bit colder than what we saw here for Thursday morning. And then by the time we work our way into Saturday, look at that. Average highs should be in the mid 50s. We are going to be about 20 degrees warmer than that. We should see highs around 73 in Lawton, 74 Walters, 76 in Altus, and 72 in the Duncan area. Looks like more mid and upper 60s out towards the eastern counties here. So looking at those next several days, there's really not much to talk about here. There is a weak wind shift here heading towards early next week that will drop those highs down into the lower 70s. It's just not as warm. So that's really what we're going to call that front, a not as warm front. Temperatures there in the upper 60s Tuesday, near 80 degrees coming up here on Wednesday. Just remember, a week or so ago, we were freezing. Now we're looking at an early taste of spring as we go into Wednesday afternoon. And then Thursday, we do expect to see that next front plunging into the region, and that one probably won't be as nice to us here. I want to take a look at what the forecast looks like for the next 8 to 14 days. So looking past that 7-day forecast, and you'll notice that colder air starting to spill into Oklahoma, and it's looking likely here by the time we head into not next weekend, but or this coming weekend, but the following weekend, as we get into the month of February, the middle of the month, we start seeing those highs back into the mid and upper 40s again. So again, enjoy. If you're the spring lover, you're going to love this week. If you're the winter lover, you'll have to wait until the following weekend before we start to see those temperatures spill once again. Otherwise, hope you'll stay on top of the forecast here on the Meteorologist Austin Bowling Facebook page. And of course, you can always hear the latest forecast on Z94, on K-Law, and also on Pop Crush. And of course, you can always get the latest forecast video right here on the TexomaWeatherLab.com. Hope everybody has a wonderful Friday and you enjoy your weekend.